Okay, so hi guys. Alright, I just wanted to say sorry I haven't been making videos as often as I said I would. A lot of stuff's been going on and I've just been really busy. And, alright, there's just something. This is going to be really serious, that I feel. Even though it's said to people every day, I know people know about it, I still don't think they understand it, and I really don't get why. People need to stop treating other people so bad. Like, I don't get why people are so mean to each other. Why you can just look at a girl and be like, I hate her, she's a slut. You don't even know her first name. You don't even know who they are, but just because you don't like the way they dress, you sit there and you trash talk them and treat them like crap. And you don't have a clue who they are, and they don't even have a clue who you are. It's things like that that need to stop. Because you have no idea what that person is going through. Even the people you think you know the best, people you think that, oh God, she tells me everything, he tells me everything, I know it all. You probably don't. Because people who have real things going on, really, and who really go through stuff, don't run around telling everybody. Literally, I have not told anyone what really happens in my life in years. Because you can't trust people, because that's all they do. They sit there and judge you. They say you did something wrong and you have no idea what you did. People will sit there and tease you for hours and hours, and you just hope that someday it gets shut off and someday it goes away, and it doesn't. And I don't know if these people who do it don't care or don't realize how it affects people, but honestly, I don't let anyone know me anymore because I can't. Because no one will look at me the same. I've had to, over the years, change myself in so many ways just to make it so I can be acceptable to people. The only person I've let know truly anything is my best friend, because she doesn't just sympathize, she empathizes, because literally everything I've been through, she's been through too. And maybe not the exact same way, maybe not the exact same situation, but a lot of stuff that has happened to her has happened to me, and a lot of stuff that has happened to me has happened to her. And we've done a lot of the same things, and it's crazy. She's the only person I know isn't gonna judge me and can't, because she's just like me. Even though we're completely opposite, it's crazy. But I don't get how someone can sit there and do that to someone, pick them apart piece by piece because of either rumors or blah 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 or something they heard, or just don't like the way she looks. I don't think people realize some people can't take it. Some people don't have the strength. I don't think they understand that some people barely have the strength to get up in the morning and face another day, because it's hell for them and they don't know what to do. I don't think people get how hard it is to have to deal with stuff at home and then go get it at school, and then get it every single place you go. You can try switching schools, you can even move states, but somehow something always follows you. people just don't understand that just because somebody's done one bad thing, that it does not make them a bad person. Everyone, I don't care how perfect you think you are, everyone makes mistakes. Some people make mistakes worse than others, but it doesn't make anyone better than anyone else. Okay, yeah, oh, he just killed a guy last week. Okay, well, I did not kill someone, but it doesn't make him a bad person. It makes what he did bad. And maybe it might not also be true. Maybe it could just be something that people are spreading around. Why believe it? Why not be the bigger person and say, hey, you don't know them. Hey, I don't know them. It literally kills some people. Some people just don't see a point in anything anymore because of what other people say and do to them. They don't see a point in moving or talking because no one listens. They don't see a point in getting up in the mornings, trudging through another day, or even having to breathe for another second, because there's so many things they have to keep inside and keep away from everyone because of how people are. I just wish people could be nicer. I mean, like, I know pretty much everyone's seen the, oh, that girl, you know, you just pushed down the stairs is getting abused at home, that girl who's 15 and pregnant got raped, all that crap. It's true. It's not a freaking joke. Literally. That happens. That is so true. And it's so many people that aren't gonna tell you. People who have real problems and real things that happen don't run around telling everyone because they're real. Why would you want everyone to know that freaking you just got raped by some guy that was supposed to be your best friend, and now you're pregnant with this kid and you won't tell anyone what happened because you can't risk any more drama in your life, so you just deal with it? Why would you want to tell someone your dad is sitting there literally beating you every night until you can't even breathe? You wouldn't if that was really happening to you. You just wouldn't. And even if that girl's pregnant because she was having sex with someone, oh well. I bet literally probably 98% of the people who will call her a whore for being pregnant are not even virgins themselves. And I know that happens because my friend had sex with one guy one time and got pregnant, and somebody who had sex with over 20 different people, and I know they did it because they kept track of it, and I used to be best friends with them until they did this, started calling her a slut. Because she was 17. She was not even 15. She was 17. And she got pregnant. I just want people to be nice. Because you don't know how much more a person can take. And you probably don't know their breaking point. And if you do, you damn sure don't know how close they are to it. There's no reason to purposely start drama. There's no reason to mess with people for whatever reason you think there is. Just leave people alone. Don't worry about it. especially if you don't know them and they're not in your life. Why should it matter to you? If it's just some girl you see walking down the street who looks, 15, 16 and pregnant, why you don't know her? Why would you sit there and call her a whore? You see some girl that goes to school with you who's wearing, okay, maybe shorter shorts. You don't know her, so shut the hell up. It does not even matter to you. You don't know who it is, so she shouldn't even matter. It's not a joke. And it's not funny what people do and what they think is okay. And I'm sure there will be people who watch this and laugh at it. And I really don't care, because those are the ignorant people who don't have a clue, who don't understand what it's like to be miserable because they're so freaking perfect. They don't understand how people can really say there's no reason for them to be here, and have 100 million people telling them they have a reason to be here, but they truly believe they don't. They don't understand what it's like to be imperfect, because I guess apparently everyone out there is so much better than the person standing next to them. And I'm not gonna lie. Yes, okay, I've called girls sluts, but I don't do it to the point where I start rumors about them. I don't do it to the point where I literally make them sit there every night crying themselves to sleep, wondering why they're even still here, because I don't spread it around to people. If a girl is like, comes to me and she wants to talk to me, everyone knows I will listen to anything, and I will probably be able to not only sympathize but empathize, because anything anyone else is probably going through or whatever, I've probably already gone through it myself. And I'm not gonna sit there if a girl wants to talk to me about how she thinks she might be pregnant. I'm not gonna sit there and call her a slut. I've used to do that. And I finally figured out why. And I stopped myself, because once I realized why, I realized how wrong it was. I realized it's not okay for me to do it to other people just because they do it to me. Because I know how it makes me feel, so why would I even try to do it to someone else? And I think the people who do it to other people are people who don't know what it's like, don't know what it feels like, or do know what it feels like, and they just don't care. But if you don't know what it feels like, shut your mouth. Because you're damn lucky. You are so lucky. And don't say anything about the people who do. If there's someone, and someone comes up to you and is like, oh god, you see what they're wearing, look at him, he looks like some gay emo fag boy, just tell them you don't know them. Stop, don't even start. And if you don't have the courage to do that because whatever reason, listen to it or whatever, but don't pass it on, because odds are, even if you tell them not to, they're still going to go around and tell other people. They're just not going to talk to your face, because that's how ignorant people are. And if you do know what it feels like and you're still going around and doing it to other people, think about it. Look at yourself in the mirror and say you're honestly happy with what you're doing. Say you're happy knowing how bad you hurt someone because you feel it yourself. Tell yourself that you're happy knowing that you make someone, or you're a part of the reason that someone doesn't even want to live. It just all needs to stop. People need a break. And I know this world is never gonna be perfect. Obviously, society has messed it up so bad for all of us. But do what you can. And no, not everyone is gonna tell you everything. But there are reasons for it. There are reasons people push people away and push them and push them and push them. And some people don't even realize they're doing it until they've literally lost the most important person in their life. And then they crash. They have a hard time picking themselves back up. It's not okay. And I hope at least some people listen to this. Because I'm talking from experience. Well, that's it, I guess.